Hello everyone! This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you for checking in. Alright. When you think of the Southwest, the southwestern United States that is, what do you think of? What comes to mind, right? We think of the desert, right? Cactus plants, perhaps a few lizards, maybe desert creatures that perhaps are cave-dwelling. If you want to throw in Nevada, you can think of casinos. But this is a game changer. From this moment on, we're not going to think of any of that stuff when it comes down to the Southwest anymore, because Burger King changed everything. From now on, we're going to be thinking of the Southwest Bacon Whopper. Here's what it has. This is the newest burger from Burger King. We're going to be trying it out today. It has a quarter-pound beef patty, avocado spread, bacon, tortilla chips, American cheese, onion, tomatoes, and spicy sauce. I think that embodies everything that the Southwest represents. And as the cherry on top, it's available for $7. There's a view of the sandwich. You can see the cheese, the American cheese, the tomato, right there, the bacon, the chips. I'm going to cut this in half right now, and we're going to get a better view of it, and then we're going to try it out. So hold on while I give it a cut in half. I know this isn't what we want to see, but those are the entrails. And this is what happens when we cut things in half. Alright, now there's a view of it that you can see the sauce and the, I think that's either the intestines or that's part of the bacon. I think that's part of the bacon. And anyway, you could see the onions, the sauce, the chips, and the avocado is at the top right there. Alright, gonna try this out, let you know what it thinks. The Southwest Bacon Whopper from Burger King. It's going in. So we know that this sandwich has the potential to be a real game changer. We know that this could change the dynamic, it could change everything. But is it good to that point? Is this just another Burger King item? Or is it something that it's going to be so good, it's going to have mind-altering properties, and the only thing that we're going to live for from now on will be to feed on the Southwest Bacon Whopper? Unfortunately, it's not that good. That good. But it is actually solid. I would say it's like pretty average, all things considered. So here's the thing. When you look at this, obviously you're looking at something, okay, is this going to have some sort of Southwestern flair? How is it, what is it essentially going to be? Obviously, the main focus here is that you're going to have the bacon, and then you're going to have the tortilla chips, you're going to have that special sauce, and the avocado. That's what's supposed to make it all special and, Southwest themed. but how prevalent are all of these things? When I take a bite of it, what do I really notice? Is there much spice to it? No, there isn't. So that's the first thing to note. Spice-wise, it's just not a spicy sandwich, and the emphasis on that sauce is the spice. What I noticed immediately wasn't the tortilla chips, it wasn't the sauce, it wasn't even the avocado, it was how sharp the onion was on this. That's the first thing I noticed, and you could see the onion right there. Well, it didn't focus properly, but it's extremely potent. So potent that I guess it broke the camera. But either way, it's just so sharp. It could probably do without the onion, to be honest. Then what I noticed, the sauce, if anything, tasted a little salty. And the saltiness, actually, of the sauce added to what was already present in the beef patty, in the bacon strips. It just made every bite very salty, and immediately after I sampled the sandwich, I wanted to go for the water and start drinking that down to try to balance everything out. Usually I would have said, well, maybe the tomatoes and everything will kind of help in that regard, but I didn't really notice that this time around. The sauce, again, I don't really notice any spice. I mean, maybe in vast quantities, but I don't really notice it. Now, as for the chips, they are definitely there, but they kind of get lost in everything, because there's a lot of ingredients here, a lot going on. I'm going to try out one of these chips individually, but so far I couldn't really taste them at all. They've got like this sort of, I would almost describe like a sort of almost taco seasoning on them. Definitely tortilla chips, though. Those actually have a little bit of spice to them, though, but nothing crazy. It's like, alright, very faint spice if I just have one chip. But otherwise, it just gets lost in all of that. Some of the other ingredients, the avocado spread, it's definitely there, but I can't really notice it all too much. Again, problem is that there's so much going on with this sandwich that certain flavors are going to prevail, and others are just going to get lost in all of this. All in all, though, does it taste alright? Yeah. I mean, I certainly didn't have any complaint. You get these items that, well, do they necessarily taste bad? No, they don't. It's not something that is, gut-wrenching, and I'm going to be sitting here, profusely vomiting in a few seconds, because it's just that bad and my system is just trying to get the poison out, right? It's not like that. But if you look at the name and you think, oh, the Southwest Bacon Whopper, gosh, I really want to try this out, hope for some of that Southwestern flair, it's just not going to really be what you're looking for. So, in that regard, does it taste alright? Sure. But, is it what people, I think, would hope it embodies? No, it's not. So that said, out of 10, it's a $7 sandwich. Yeah, there is a lot going on. The bacon is alright, but again, if you want bacon, just get a Bacon King from Burger King. So, I understand where they were trying to, what they were trying to shoot for with this sandwich, but I just think they missed the mark. Therefore, out of 10, 6 out of 10. It still tastes okay, but execution of the idea just wasn't what they were hoping for. That's all that I have for you. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm your host, the Report of the